Alright, so welcome to SouFLoTV again, everybody. It's your host with the most, and this one right here. Cops hunt Undertaker. Undertaker, a funeral home. The man working, he works in a funeral home, right? And it's trending. I think it's trending. It's a trending thing now. It's like when the man them. What is it with these Jamaican women? Something they have or do make them. What is it with the men? It's like there is no other resolve for them except for dash with a woman. And it seems to be a trending behavior. You know, and the more it happens is the more it happens kind of thing. Is it because there is really no punishment? Like, alright, them all give me 10 years, 15 years, whatever. Me sit down and do 15 years for you. And then they come back out, like, really? It's not gone without the possibility of parole, life imprisonment. It's not a death penalty sentence. I think these things will continue to happen until those who are in a position of power change laws to enforce stricter penalties for these types of actions. Point blank, period. Now, the Portland police have launched a manhunt. Shout out to the Star again. Have launched a manhunt for an undertaker who is suspected of dashing baby mother in Port Antonio early yesterday morning. Latoya Hill is her name. She's 29 years old, and I believe she's a teacher. As it says here, she's a teacher at Shebian Prep School in the parish. So should we say another teacher? And it's been a string of teachers. I don't know when the teacher them have a go on in a them life. You know, they have a saying that counselors need counseling. Like, some counselors take on so much of other people's issues that they themselves are burdened down after they're done with all this counseling, that they themselves need counseling because they start to experience depression and all that. I don't know if it's the same thing happening to these teachers that are somehow inviting this kind of energy into their life. Anyway, Hill's mother, Juliet, told the Star that her daughter had recently moved away from her partner following an altercation that had gotten physical. Alright, mummy, here what? Your daughter did get beaten, and it wasn't the first time. She took some blows and skirt lick this time, and she decided to say, this time, that beating there, I kill that boy, I go kill me, so I'm leaving. That's what it is. There are women out there that stay with men that beat them. And the beating start little bit and they get more and more and more till a boof baff, pick her up, drop her up on her head, knock her out, broke her neck. And then she wake up, come to, and decide to say, okay, it's time to go. Some stay till death. Okay? Your daughter left after an altercation that had gotten physical. Meaning she took a beating. Wasn't her first. Trust me, it wasn't her first. Anyway, she and her kids them came back to live with me, said Mummy. Last night, we were in the house and she told me that she was going to talk to somebody down the road and come back. I went to bed, and sometime after 4, one of her friends called me and asked me if she had come home, and I said no. Asked me if she come home yet, and I said no. She then said, them find a body and the description fit Trisha, and the police were going to call me, she said. That's the call that no parent wants. Okay? That's disheartening. That's that call. So she exhaled deeply as she explained how nerve-wracking the minutes that followed were. I start to feel weak and cold at the same time. I remember walking out of the house and me look to the east and me say, Father, may I ask you for the strength to deal with this. If this is true, and little after me see the police vehicle them a come, and there and then me realize it's true, she said. According to the police, the teacher and her baby father, which is the undertaker, were involved in a heated exchange from as early as 11:30 p.m. Monday. Way late at night. You know them said devil find work for idle hands. When late night come, go on your bed. You're up arguing late 8, 11:30, almost midnight, and you're a teacher on a Monday, but a summer. Anyway, neighbors heard that the woman was crying and pleading, "No kill me, no kill me." A policeman told the Star. So the neighbors heard. Now, right here is where we can talk about this. Listen. It is a thing in Jamaica where neighbors will hear balang, pang, pang, pachling, ping, ping, pot, pan, glass, spoon, dish, everything mash up, right? All the window them in the house broke out, and neighbors in Jamaica will hear those things and say, them a fight again, you know, rotted, and leave it at that. They won't even call 119 for help. Yo, the woman over here ball out, no kill me. And me hear everything I mash up over there, and I better hurry up, because me sure I kill him, I kill her over there. Nothing. Right? Police said that the man was allegedly seen dragging the body of the female along the roadway from his house at David Lane towards a vehicle. He reportedly made several attempts to put the body inside of the vehicle, but was unsuccessful. She was a big girl. I have the pictures. I can't show the pictures here. I am going to try to put those pictures in my chat room on WhatsApp, but it is, I don't even know if I should, but yeah, I put them up, because that's what we do. We put them there just to show, like, the callousness of his actions. She had like something that looked like one pink tablecloth business. You know those plastic tablecloth will have the little cotton kind of underlining on the other side that goes on the table. One of those wrapped around her lower half of her body. So she had no clothes on at the lower half of the body. She had her top on, but the way she was left on the street, right, just catch up on the sidewalk. So the way she was left there laid out, one of her breasts was exposed, fall out of her clothes, and of course she's dead. Now, what happened was he apparently could not lift her himself to put the dead body at dead weight, couldn't put her into the vehicle, and he left her there. Somebody shout out the man's name. How you do? How that? He reportedly made several attempts to put the body in the vehicle, but was unsuccessful. The police was alerted, and upon their arrival, the body of the teacher was found laying. You see, when the police was alerted, the police wasn't alerted when she had take lick and a ball out, boy, no kill me, no. The police was alerted when they saw him dragging the body down the street and then trying to put it into the vehicle and couldn't do it. The police was alerted, and upon their arrival, the body of the teacher was found laying on its back with what appears to be wounds to the forehead about 3 a.m. yesterday. The picture that I have, that picture was taken in broad daylight. So I don't know how long she laid out there, unless this person had close up with a professional camera flash will light up the whole scenery, like how this camera light here light me up right now. But this picture, she must have been laying there for a long time, and I guess she was laying there and the crime scene was not too protected, because that happens a lot in Jamaica as well. I've seen people walk right up, contaminate the crime scene with different shoes print, fingerprint, go close up like this to the victim and take close-up picture, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, Facebook. Let's talk about the slow response of police in Jamaica. What do police them need? More resources. Do they need more cars? Do they need more police per capita, per area? Is it that we need police? And I've spoken about this before. Police stations close in Jamaica, people. So, they see the time that her issues happened. No police not upon duty them time there. Not at police station. Police stations close. In the US, police stations are open 24/7, 365. Holiday in, out, anything. Open. That means if right now, if I hit a woman in my house, right here in Florida, and she scream out loud enough, and my neighbors here, and my neighbors call the police, it will literally take 5 to 10 minutes max for them to be here. And if they said there's a child involved in that house, or because the police are going to ask them, do you know if children live there? Hello? Yes, stay on the phone, please. We were sending a unit on the way. Do you know if children live there? And they're going to say, yes, I've seen small children at that. Woo! They're sending child protective services, they're sending an ambulance, and they're sending multiple police cars. And I guarantee you, it'll be about 5 to 10 minutes flat. Knocking down your door. And if you don't answer that door fast enough, they fly that door off. That's the urgency that we need in Jamaica. You see my part of Jamaica where I come from, way up in the hills of Clarendon, that's all. If anything happened to you there, dog nyam your supper. Because it's a long way to some help. It's a long way. We don't even have a police station there. We don't have a police station there for about a good 10, 15 miles. 20 miles even out. Probably even more than that. I'll say about 10, 15 miles out. We don't have a police station. And this is over ragged terrains up in the hills. So if anything happened to you there, good luck with you getting help from law enforcement. They're going to wait till you die and then come pick you up the next day and ask people what happened. And you know, it's Jamaica, you walk and live, you talk and clock dead. So, we never see nothing unsolved. Alright. Garvey people said, what kind of fool journalism this? Why him couldn't get the body in the vehicle? It too heavy, too big, people stopped him. It better not did leave that out. Good gosh. No. The woman told her mother that she had to talk to somebody. How she ended up at the man's house? The point being, she moved out because the man violent. If the man is a violent man, she shouldn't go nowhere near him then. And like I've said before, for some reason, whether it's a good beating as in bedroom beatings or some woman just addicted to some kind of things. There are women out there that if him not choke me and box me up, he don't know say him love me. He have to beat me every now and then. I know it sounds dumb as hell, but it's true. It happens. Then there are those who use it to their advantage. Leave when them want to leave. Come back when them want to come back. But knows that she will always be with this guy here. Hoping and praying that one day things will change. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't think this was fool journalism. I think this was good journalism. They're saying what they know. They probably weren't underground long enough to go ask people. Well, question the witnesses that spoke to the police. How did they stop him? All this other stuff. Why wasn't he able to put the body in the vehicle? I mean, that's in depth. And that can be left to our intelligent thinking. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to put nobody down over that. Anyways, Mardan Whitler says, GP. She probably went to hold a reasoning with him. But, as you said, if him is a violent type, definitely it wouldn't have made sense to have gone to his house alone. Especially at those late hours. And she have to get up to go to work in the morning. Well, it's summertime, so I think school is in session right now, but she's a teacher, right? All I can say is that my way of thinking is that these abusive men have such low self-esteem and worth about themselves that if a woman who they're along with decides that she's had enough of his BS, rather than them go out and find another number of women to replace her, they rather take her life than be a laughing stock with whomever. That him, woman, I left him. Now, listen, in this case, I don't know why she went that late at night to this man's house. Couple things don't add up to me. She went there late at night, she tell her mom, say, she go talk to somebody down the road. End up at his house, right? How come him drag her out of the house with no clothes from her waist down? What was happening in there? Ride them a ride? Or they just finished doing it and him ask her if you are give it to anybody else and she say, yeah, but we're not together. And him cuff her over the head and them start fight and she dead. I don't know. But it doesn't make sense that someone you're running away from that is so violent towards you, it causes you to run because my beat out your hearted that you ran away and late night you go check him. Nobody don't check nobody late night. We're grown people here. We know what happened late night. You know what I'm saying? Horniness take them and them go check each other because of this so she get it good, and that's what I'm saying. Or maybe that's who she's used to getting it from and she don't want it from nobody else. Because you know a certain community small and people see your every movements and they talk. And she don't know say him violent already. So even though a next man might have checked for her, she don't want it to be that where him come chop off her head because she get wet. So she go give it to him and after them get done, arguments start. I don't know. But it's weird to see how she was dragged out of the house. I can't share those pictures on here. I'm sure other people have them if I have them. Personalized say, what kind of fool commentary this? If the man is a violent man, comma. She shouldn't go nowhere near him. Huh? Either stick with the patois or straighten up with the English. Shut up, you dunce. People speak how they want to speak. And I'm sure you understand exactly what was being said. It's the Jamaican people have a thing, but we make big out of small, and then the things them that are big, that need your attention, you look the other way. Go away. Somebody said, did homeboy Undertaker have to take home his job? We make serious thing, take serious thing, make joke, but it's true. Somebody said, forget the courts. Jungle justice with that one here. Mardan Witter says, again, apparently this is just another day of the same old, same old. It is indeed disheartening to hear of yet another woman, female, whose life has been cut short. And apparently, apart from sexing man and giving birth to children who you might have to raise alone, a woman's life doesn't have much value with some of these opposite sex, especially if you're not willing to stay in a relationship with them. What to do? Go figure. Hopster says, oh my God, what is wrong with these vicious man animals? Why you take your children's mother life, boy? Anthony McG says, such a waste. Another member of society who had much to offer cut down by a waste man. I wonder why nobody tried to apprehend him when he was seen dragging the body. I do hope that if they catch him alive and bring him before the courts, that the judge don't give him a slap on the wrist, which they're used to doing, and I've spoken about that many a times, and if he pleads guilty. It should be life without any chance of parole available, only after him served at least 25 years at hard labor, at very hard labor, this person says. I'm going to leave this one right there. Leave your comment in the comment section below and tell me what you think about this one. If you've heard the whole conversation, talk about how police station close, don't open 24/7, so anything that happens after say 9 p.m. till next morning, you are SOL, out of luck, right? In many places in Jamaica, I don't know one that open 24/7. Let's talk about the slow response. If the neighbors call and say, 119, please come help the makilar. What units are coming? How long the units are going to take to come? Right? Let's talk about all that. Let's talk about the violent nature of these men. Let's talk about how it's trending now. Fidashwea Uman. Leave your comments in the comment section below. I'm out. Peace.